for the second time. Lakshmi Devi was left alone. Her mother-in-law could not bear to see her plight. Both of them used to console each other and wait for the time to fly. Lakshmi Devi adapted herself to the changed situation very soon. Just as a piece of iron is magnetized after coming in contact with a magnet, Lakshmi Devi's life also was transformed after coming in contact with Asumal. She changed her separation into penance and transformed the agony of loneliness into a fragrance of devotion. She started spending her time in prayer, meditation, and study of the scriptures. Her devotion went on increasing day by day.
मेरी आज्ञा के अनुसार उसने सृष्टि रची। इससे मैंने तुमसे कहा है कि ये जगत सब मन का रचा हुआ है। जो मन में दृढ़ निश्चय होता है, वही सफल होता है।
After leaving home, Asumal went around the places of pilgrimage. After visiting Kashi, Prayag, Haridwar, Rishikesh, etc., he reached Kedarnath. He completed the worship of Lord Kedareshwar. The priest of the temple gave the blessing, "May God make you a millionaire." But he refused to accept this blessing and said that his only ambition was to realize God. The priest repeated the ritual and blessed him again. May your ambition to realize God be fulfilled. From Kedareshwar, Yogi Asumal reached Nainital. It was here that the great moment for which an ascetic keeps on waiting arrived. He found his spiritual master, Sai Leela Shah. He mentally accepted him as his master. Residing in the hermitage of Sai Leela Shah was an ordeal for him. He had to manage with a 4-foot small room and boil pulses for food. Doing the daily chores of the hermitage was his normal routine. The trial lasted for 40 days. Moved by the devotion of the young ascetic, Sai Leela Shah accepted him as his disciple. Living in the benign presence of his great master, Yogi Asumal ascended the spiritual ladder very quickly. The words of enlightenment of his master are still cherished by him like a precious treasure.
हरि ओम तत्सत हरि ओम तत्सत भगवद गीता 15वां अध्याय 6वां श्लोक न तद भाषते सूर्यो न सुशाको न पावक यद गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमम मम। वो ज्ञानी कहाँ पहुँचते हैं कि न तद भाषते सूर्यो, जहाँ ये सूर्य चंद्र आदि नहीं प्रकाश कर सकते हैं, ये जड़ है, प्रकाश क्या करें, उसी का प्रकाश लेकर के ये प्रकाश करते हैं सूर्य चंद्र आदि। न तद भाषते सूर्यो न सुशाको न पावक, को माना चंद्रमा, पाव का नाम अग्नि, जहाँ अग्नि सूरज ये नहीं प्रकाश कर सकते। लतद भाषते सूर्यो ने सुशाको न पावक यद गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते, जहाँ पहुंच करके फिर वापस नहीं आते हैं। कृष्ण ने भी कहा और सामवेद के छांदोग्योपनिषद ने कहा न पुनरावर्तते, अरे यद गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते, जहाँ पहुंच करके फिर वापस नहीं आता, वो मेरा धाम। तो क्या धाम हमारा ऐसे मकान अच्छा बड़ा, इसे भी कोई सुना? अरे दाल नहीं, ये घर नहीं, तो घर नहीं तो क्या होता, वहां अधिकार धाम। अरे कि सतंग ज्ञान अनंतं ब्रह्म आनंदो ब्रह्म योग है भूमा तत्सुखम, यह उनका है धाम, भगवान का स्वरूप। जयराम जी, हे भगवान सबको सुख दी दो, शक्ति दो, निरोगता दो, अपना अपना कर्तव्य पाले सुखी। हे भगवान सबको सुख दी दो, शक्ति दो, निरोगता दो, अपना अपना कर्तव्य पाले सुखी।
After some time, the master directed, "Go back to your family and continue your spiritual pursuit as a householder." In this age, the family, which is a symbol of service, sacrifice and tolerance, is the real place for performing penance. Asumal obeyed the orders of his master and came back to Ahmedabad. But totally engrossed as he was in his devotion to God, he could not stay with the family for long. He left home again just after 13 days. Traversing thorny paths in the dense forest on the bank of the river Narmada, sleeping on boulders, doing penance in desolate places, he spent many a dark and moonlit night in transcendental meditation. Lost in divine bliss, Asumal often forgot even hunger and thirst. He used to become oblivious of his surroundings. He would go into a trance for hours. There is a colony of fishermen on the bank of the Narmada called Chanod Karnali. One day, he was meditating on the bank of the river near this colony. He was pondering over the questions about God, life, and this world. He was thinking, how transitory this life is. Like flowing water, time never stops. Nobody knows when this life will end. O my Lord, when shall I have the good fortune to have your glimpse? Spending each moment without you has become so difficult. Asumal could not realize how long he remained sitting over there. After sunset, it became dark all around. Suddenly there was a storm, and it started raining heavily. Asumal left his place and took shelter in the empty courtyard of a fisherman's hut. Soon, he went into a trance again. The deceptive appearance of Asumal, with unkempt black hair, long flowing beard, and a face glowing with austerity, could have misled anyone. But this is what exactly happened. When the owner of the hut saw him, he suspected him and raised an alarm. Within no time, a large number of fishermen and women, armed with sticks, spears, knives, and other arms, assembled and surrounded him. Hearing the noise, Asumal came to his normal state of consciousness. He got up from his place and cast an affectionate glance at the gathering. This produced an amazing effect. The hands of the people came down, the arms fell down from their hands, and they bowed their heads in reverence. Without displaying any sign of anger, attachment, or hatred, he just walked away from the scene. From Chanod, the young recluse went to Moti Koral. There is a grand temple called Panch Kubereshwar on the bank of the river Narmada. Here he met an accomplished saint, Lalji Maharaj, who was highly impressed by his intense dispassion, austerity, and fortitude. Soon, this acquaintance developed into friendship. He started living in a room of Datta Kutir of the temple. He often had long discussions with Lalji Maharaj on spiritual topics. Remembering those days, Lalji Maharaj says,
संवत 2021 साल जेठ मास में एक नवयुवक पंचकुबेरेश्वर આવ્યા. એ યુવક રાજે કહ્યું કે હું શું છું તે મારે જાણવું છે. मैं क्या हूँ ये मेरे जानना है. इसका हृदय बालक जैसा था और निर्मल था, निर्दोष था. इसने लिए इसको इसके प्रति मेरे को प्रीति हुई